Hello, and welcome to Cooking with Sherry, Part Dos. Now, why are you here? Why are you watching this? Seriously, you should have better things to do. But since you're here, you're taking the time to spend your time with me. I'm gonna spend my time with you, and I'm gonna make some dinner. Now, what are we making? I'm gonna preheat the oven, so I'm gonna do. I forgot to do that. Yeah, 350 is good. I'm gonna bake some chicken and veggies. This is a lesson I learned from someone who shall remain nameless. Someone who lived with me for 4 whole days and made a couple meals, this being one of them. And yeah, to her credit, it's something that I am going to take and have made a couple times. It's pretty easy, pretty simple, pretty healthy, so yeah, why not? Her name's Jacqueline. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I got a couple chicken breasts. And what I'll do first is I slice them. Slicing and dicing. Because these slits are going to later serve a purpose for holding bell pepper. Red ones, the spiciest of them all. They're not really spicy. And I'm gonna just season it with little Grill Mates roasted garlic and herb seasoning. McCormick. Hashtag McCormick. McCormick, you should give me a share of your profits for all this free advertising. Alright, so I've decided that if Cooking with Sherry is going to be a long-running series, sure to garner all of the views. What I think is going to be its hallmark, the thing it becomes known for, is its high production quality. Like framing, cinematography, special effects, music, just something that is not at all boring to watch, but something that becomes appointment viewing, frankly. Something you set your calendar to buy because you don't want to miss a single episode because it's that good, because of the production value. This is a sound you're going to get used to hearing a lot. Well, not that, but that, because, I'm cutting. I have a cutting board and a knife, and I use them a lot. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to put these bell peppers into those slits that I made earlier. And then the chicken looks all fancy and stuff. Yeah. I've seen worse chickens. I've seen less fancy chickens, that's for sure. I don't even know what's that even for, but it looks cool, I guess. Now I got more leftover bell pepper again, like last time. But what did we learn in episode 1 in the series premiere? Save your leftovers. Because in Sherry's kitchen, we use leftovers a lot. We like plastic bags. Preserve. Look at that stalk on that thing. It's a big old stalk on the bell pepper. It's so vibrant and green and fresh. All right, we'll need this leftover orange. The other orange, because we got enough bell pepper. Y'all will see the finished final product. All right. We got our chicken ready to go. It's good. It's done. What else are we gonna do? All right, we're gonna take our leftover sweet potato and or yam. I don't know which one this is. I don't know which one I got back when I bought it. So what I had been doing for this particular recipe was cutting rings, but I'm gonna switch things up this time around. I'm gonna do, don't chop your fingers off. I'm gonna do chunks. Of sweet potato instead, because I think they'll roast better. Honestly, it's all the same. I think that's still like kind of a half of a quarter of a slice anyway, so really. What also makes this video so good is that like sometimes there's just no audio. There's just like no talking. It's just like you're watching a strange man in front of a cutting board chopping some stuff and you don't know what the fuck he's doing because he's not explaining it to you. So if you leave in the comments reminders that I need to actually explain what I'm doing, that will help remind me, but I will also maybe ignore them. But that's me, that's not you. My loyal viewers. At this point, I do want to thank my viewers. I've gotten a lot of requests to make a video series like this. Like, one whole person has asked me. So, this is for you. My Mexican compatriots. You know who you are. Okay. Other veggies. Broccoli. Everything roasts. Everything roasts. Is it roasting or is it baking? I don't know. I set the oven to bake. I am not broiling them. It's not set to broil. And I don't set the pan on the top rung of the oven. I put it on the bottom. You know why? No, I don't know why, so if you could tell me, that would be appreciated. Chopping up veggies. Chop a broccoli. Chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. You know, I saw Dana Carvey once. His son and I went to the same high school. Not at the same time, mind you, but after. And I just can't think of chopping up broccoli without thinking of Mr. Carvey. Pretty funny guy. He's alright. Putting the broccoli with the other stuff. It goes on the other veggies with pan. So I lined a pan with aluminum foil. Everything's kind of going on there. Do you think I disappeared? I was just over there. All right, lastly, again, I told you it's a pretty simple recipe, guys. You can do this at home. This ain't no complicated Rachel Ray shit. Please don't come for me, Rachel Ray fans. Or Rachel Ray herself. She looks fierce. Speaking of Rachel Ray, college roommate Jacob Dempsey really liked Rachel Ray. Shout out Jacob Dempsey. We had a blood feud, Jake and I, over who was the best, prettiest, loveliest Food Network host. And Jake was wrong. It was Giada De Laurentiis, if that's even her real name, all the way, 100%. I think the majority of people would agree with me. But, you know, people have their type. Jake just happens to like worse people. It's not to say Rachel Ray is a bad person. It's just that she's worse than Giada. Giada, if you know, you know. Rachel Ray's fine. But Giada's fine. Alright, I'm gonna wash my big ass fucking broccoli here. Now, my tray is already full. It is laden with veggies. These carrots, some of them won't even make it. But I'm not even prepping here for breakfast or dinner or lunch. Yeah, chicken for breakfast. I mean, I am prepping this for my lunch tomorrow, but it can also be dinner tonight. However, what I also bring for lunch is just carrots. Carrots and hummus. So these carrots will get eaten for my lunch. Just raw with hummus. Instead of being roasted or baked or whatever in the other thing that I am cooking. Now, raw carrots are nasty, and people who eat them plain are insane. However, with hummus, they can be good, and they have lutein. Is that like an amino acid? I don't know. It's good for your eyes, I guess. But carrots also do have a natural sweetness. And when roasted and or baked or whatever, like sweet potatoes, their sweetness comes out. And then they taste better. Getting distracted trying to think of how many carrots I want to add. I added this many. To what's already there. Because, I mean, I don't know. It's all just a... Maybe I'll add some more. It's all coming up carrots. Let's add some more carrots. Okay. Tray is overly laden. It is ladened up. I'm using that word correctly. Shut up. Remember our old friend olive oil? You can use some of that. Put it over the veggies because veggies like oil. Oh, the other word, salt, acid, fat, heat. You could do fat twice, but things generally taste better if you heat them, just like carrots I was talking about earlier. Natural sweetness comes out. Yeah, I just sucked straight up Extra virgin olive oil off my fingers. What of it? Fight me. Our old favorites. Salt, pepper. Bring out the natural flavor of the veggies. Put a lot on there, or else you're eating bland vegetables. And then, folks, voila, we are done. You don't get to see the finished product because you're just not. But this is it pre-baking. You know, it's alright. It's like a shit ton of veggies and protein. Vegetables and protein. It's good. Alright, put it in the oven. Come back again. Bottom rack. Don't ask me why. Then we'll come back in, you know, like 50 minutes, check in on it. We will use our handy dandy meat thermometer. Make sure we don't get trichinosis or salmonella or both or whatever. And boom! You're cooking with Sherry.